Hi, this is Jeff Goble, and this is our chipping fundamentals. One of the things that's important in chipping is getting the right club in your hands to produce the best results and more importantly, the best miss hit. We want to use a club that will land on the green as soon as possible, safely, so maybe on in about 5 feet or so, depending on where the hole location is, and then pick a club that will allow it to roll to the hole. Now each player is a little bit different. There's not a perfect variation. Green speeds change day to day and course to course and uphill and downhill, so it'd be nice to say that the 6-iron goes 1 part air time, 4 parts roll, but that's not really legitimate because the course conditions change so much from even hard greens to soft greens. So you've got to find out for the day and get a feel for what works. So I'm standing behind my golf ball on the target line, assessing and reading the green and finding my landing spot. Now from there, my landing spot becomes my primary target because I've selected the club that I assess will allow it to roll to the hole. So if I stay dedicated to that landing spot, one, I aim better and can get the ball to start on a more correct line, and from there it's out of my hands. How it reacts once it gets on the green, it's up to the golfing gods to allow it to go next to the hole or go in, hopefully. So I want the intentions of getting the ball to roll into the hole. That makes my misses a lot better instead of trying to get it into a 3-foot circle. More balls will end up in that 3 feet if you're trying to get the ball to roll into the hole. So I make a few rehearsal swings, feeling the length and pace of swing to get it to go and land on my spot. I step up to the golf ball, set my feet, set my weight forward, the shaft leans forward. Here's one of the things that's important for you to see. At address, you can see that my sternum is approximately 2 inches forward of the golf ball. And so is the bridge, well, not my nose. Through impact, my head has gone a little forward. The bridge of my nose is forward. I'm striking down. You can see that I've got a positive angle of the shaft leaning forward. There's a downward strike still. That gives me the elevation. You can see the ball popping up in the air. And here's my finish. The lead arm, my left arm, and the shaft create a straight line relationship. Most of my weight is forward, definitely of the ball position. You can see how much more mass is in front of the long line than behind it. So most of my weight's on the forward leg. That finish is a good revealer of the success of the golf shot. Most players don't let the arm swing. Their hands stay back here in front of the leg and they flip the club through looking for loft and trying to get the ball elevated. That's very different from the picture that we see here. With almost every golf shot, we see that the shaft and the lead arm after impact, immediately after impact, creates a straight line relationship. This encourages a downward strike and gets the ball to lift. We've got to trust the loft on the club. It's going to do its job. So set up, stance very close together, weights favoring 80 to 90% my forward leg. My sternum leans a little bit more forward of the golf ball with the ball placed in the middle, not back. Okay, the only time I need to put the ball back is if I'm in a deep lie hitting out of the rough. Okay, so ball in the middle off the fairway, weight leans a little forward, shaft leans a little bit forward. You can see it there. Everything's a little bit forward of the golf ball. Okay, from that movement, there's just a fraction of play in the wrist and a downward strike into the ball. Body pivots just a little bit. Look at the lower body. See how there's just a little bit of pivot? Good. I see the ball land on my spot and hopefully roll in the hole. So try that. I think that'll help your chipping, and good chipping helps your putting. Good luck.